Jack, aka Jernabinoli, here with Bigshot Guides, and today we're going to be looking at Blood Pacts. Blood Pacts are the way you discovered new units as well as new buildings and things like that. To access your menu, you're going to go over to the Blood Pacts. You can also access it via your Hall of Records, which is right here. It could be in a different spawn your base, but that's where it normally spawns for people. You can also check it down here. This keeps track of what you're researching currently. So we're going to go into the page and give a little bit of explanation of everything. When you first get through the tutorial, you should have these three signed, I think, the Great Truce, Blackrock, and Whitefall. You might have more, I'm not sure. It's been a while. But basically, everything down the middle here, Blackrock, Whitefall, Frostheim, Stormgate, all that stuff, all down the middle. These are all of your units, ending in Night Stalkers. So basically, in order to be able to build and upgrade new units, you have to discover these, and they each match up with a certain unit. Like Blackrock is for Spearmen, Whitefall is for Shield Maidens. The left side is going to be your spies, your scouts, and then upgrades for your base. Wall, cannon, tower upgrades, all that kind of good stuff, which are good to have if you get attacked a lot. And then the right side over here, down here at the bottom, the last three are all for your resource buildings. To give you the extra resource boost for each type. Maelstrom is for fish, Lossar is for mushrooms, Strongwater is for ale. Your Ranhus, that's going to upgrade the speed of your galleys, so that's how fast you send and come back from other people's castles or keeps. Deepwater is going to increase your carrying capacity, so how much those galleys can actually hold. Your High Cliff is going to basically determine how many units you can send at once for military action. There's a limit, and that depends on what level your High Cliff is. And then finally, up here we have Plane of Blades, and that limits the number of maneuvers you can send at once, the number of galleys you can have out at once, and the number of spy missions or scouting missions you can have out at once. Basically, the best way to do this that we've found is that you're going to want to ignore the stuff in the middle. You're always going to want to have something upgrading. That is important. So I have my bone heap leveling up to level 2 right now. You always want to have something upgrading, and you want to be discovering something new. Your first discoveries, you're gonna want to put them down the right side, because once you get down to Maelstrom, that will allow you to upgrade your keep past level 10. If you do not have that, you cannot upgrade past level 10, and that will severely limit you in the long run. These blood packs do take an extremely long time to discover, so it's best to make sure that you're always discovering. And as I said, you want to go down the right side first, and then you can go down the middle and unlock all your units. And you also want to make sure that you're upgrading and discovering one thing at all times. The one thing where you will start to slow down is once you get up to the higher levels, you'll need Scroll of Negotiations. These can either be bought with emeralds, or they can be rewarded from quests or your daily loot box. There's a bunch of ways to get them, but that will start slowing you down a little bit, but that's okay. 2% bonus, it helps in the long run, and if you can afford to upgrade your units, you do want to, but it's not, don't freak out if you can't upgrade something right away. Just save up, and eventually you'll be able to upgrade it. Down here, once we get to the lower ones, I believe is your Elves and Dragons. In order to discover these, you're going to need to start getting battle marks. Battle marks are acquired via saga quests. I don't know of any other ways to get them at the moment, but saga quests do give quite a few, and those are just from going through battlegrounds and completing the saga quests when they're available to you. I do not know yet, because I am not there, how much of a chokehold that is going to be, how much of a bottleneck effect that will cause for researching, but I'll be sure to update this guide once we get there. I think I've hit everything, so that should be it. Good luck, guys.